Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I'm James and you're watching Blue Dog Aquatics. Now today, I just wanted to show off the tanks and because I know we get kind of dedicated over into the reptile side. And on that note, if you haven't seen it, we actually did add a second channel. It's called Blue Dog Reptiles and it focuses specifically on the care of reptiles. We will still include reptiles on this page, but this page is more for the store and what's going on in here versus the other one is dedicated strictly to reptiles and husbandry. The tank we're looking at right now is actually our Bloody Mary tank. Man, I can't get over. Look at the plants, look, oh my God, they love it. They're just enjoying life. But we just got in a ton of new fish, a ton of new plants, clearly. I mean, we're still putting plants away. And I mean, we got live moss and Christmas moss. And if you want to see what Christmas moss looks like, this is our sun-kissed orange tank. And it's already been growing and sprouting and going everywhere. So it's doing very, very well. But yeah, guys, this is absolutely amazing. I always love our guppy tanks. These are the red tuxedo guppies. And then moving over, we have rainbow shiners, and these are actually called saffron mollies, but the craziest ones are these. I have never seen leopard mollies. So these are long fin leopard mollies. But we also have them in here with the long fin white cloud minnow tetras. They're like, what are you doing? Right here, oh my God, look at all the odos. They're like, yay, food. But these are red wag coral spitz platy. Man, that is a mouthful. Those guys are always super cool. Our betas, we have a bunch of female betas in here, and for whatever reason, they like getting stuck up here in the jungle valve. Next up, we have, these are a different type of molly. These are the Swordtails. Man, look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. We do also have the blue rams and our new betas. Thanks to Ben's Betas, who I can't wait, he's a good buddy of mine, can't wait to see him. We are heading down to Aquashella here on Thursday, so make sure to swing by our booth. We're booth 401. We got quite a bit. We got some more odos down here, and then the ones in the back there, let's see if we can get, oh, yeah. They're actually called Blue Mickey Mouse Platies, and honestly, I'd never heard of them. I mean, I know how to take care of Platies, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna get them just because they're called Mickey Mouse. That's just awesome. But as you can see, the plants are doing really well. We did have quite the algae spike with all of our tanks. We were fighting with hair algae, and so we've actually, if you notice in the corners, we've actually been doing treatments over the last week, and as you can tell, the tanks look 100 times better. Here are more guppies. Who doesn't love guppies? Now these are actually called flame guppies, and we will have some of these down at Aquashella. Next up, oh look, we have more. These are actually a different type of Mickey Mouse platies. They're called zebra Mickey Mouse platies. Let's see if we can get one to focus. There we go, there's the zebra stripes on them. Super cool. And we also have the blood hearts in here too, tetras. These guys down here are the Phantom Tetras, the albinos. But I mean, as you can see, we pride ourselves on having these tanks nice, pristine, looking really good, and they're definitely holding on to that. We have in here, so these ones are another one that I kind of bought on a whim, these guppies. They're actually called pigeon blood guppies. I don't know who names these, but that's just awesome. We also have neon tetras in here, giving that nice blue tint. Up here we have albino tiger barbs, pearl Danios. We do have a couple of plecos in here too, but as everybody or anybody who has plecos know that they like to hide. African cichlids, always a good time. These guys are little spaz. Let's see if I can get them to do it. Oh, no, you're not being fed. But we also have the Malari cichlid in here as well. And that is that boy, the big one. There's actually a breeding group in here. Down here we have snake skin guppies, the reds, the greens. Over here we actually have the Moscow guppies. Up here we have the rainbow sharks and the Australian rainbow fish. Now, moving down here, we actually have deep water rainbow fish, and those are super cool. We also have the albino orange. Let's see if we can see him. Get out of the way. That guy right back there. That's another type of rainbow fish. Something super cool. These are albino iridescent sharks. And then the normal one, obviously. Koi, as always. I mean, who would I be if I didn't have some koi? We have our firemouth cichlids and our red jewel cichlids. And you can see, oh, he's got a bowl, but let's see if we can zoom in on, you can kind of see that they're starting to get that coloration. And then there's the firemouths over there. We have a couple of big angels, and then I apologize. So the green guys you see zipping around, this boy right here, that's actually the Venusis African cichlid. I am bad with these names. Oh, look, the puffers. If you want a really cool freshwater puffer, the Congo Puffer is definitely the way to go. These guys are just so adorable. They do better in groups. And they just, and I think this goes with a lot of them, is that they have just great personalities. And you can see back on those plants, that's kind of the algae we were dealing with them. But this tank is getting better. This tank's doing really well. We have the angels and we have the blue crayfish. And you may ask, well, why are they in a box? Well, they're in timeout because they like to kill everything. So yeah, and I mean, obviously we have our shrimp tanks. We have the blue dreams, the blue velvets, the pintos, the little dwarf orange crays, Florida flagfish. We have the fire shrimp, blue convicts, which are evil. Up here we have the pygmeus cory cats. We also have the red Phantom Tetras. Now, something that I did a video on, if you see them in the back there, the little blue dots, those are lamp eyes. Those are, I mean, those, could you imagine a big school of them? I mean, that'd be just insane. We do have our little leucistic axolotl. Up here, we have a grommy. I don't think there's any more stones. The rabbit snails, man, those things are always cool. We do have the cherry barbs in here, and then obviously the betas. But yeah, guys, as you can see, and I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if there was a trend lately or what was, but yesterday we sold out of ghostwood, like out. I don't know what the deal was. But some exciting news though is we actually have our first occupant of one of our saltwater tanks. This is a silver-tip shark, also known as a silver-tip catfish. They actually do better in saltwater. That's why most people, and he's just zipping along. He was just introduced yesterday, so he's still a little strung up. The saltwater tanks over here are actually doing really well. We're gonna finish plumbing them today, and then we will get them up and going. This one right here is going to be a coral tank, so lots and lots of coral. Obviously we'll have our cleanup crews and clownfish with them, and then over here we'll have puffers and triggers and all that. So it's a little nerve-wracking for me having these saltwater because, I mean, saltwater is so finicky. But we're starting to carry different products, so definitely stop in for that. Also, if you're in the neighborhood, something we just started carrying are bug bites. For the longest time, I had people asking me, they're like, can you get those in? And I was like, I don't know, I'll see. And yep, lo and behold, we finally found them. So if you need them, stop into our store. But guys, we started with this tank. We will end with this tank just because I actually think it's the prettiest tank here. If you're going to be down in Aquashella, Dallas next weekend, make sure to swing down and see us. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a comment down below. Also, please consider subscribing. We want this channel and our new channel to continue to grow so that we can bring you guys awesome videos and hopefully bring you new animals to your home and to your family. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, the big question, your tank or mine?